Hey. So, you want to send out a broadcast. You may have quite a long message that you want to send out, and you don't want it to be just one bulk of text, but you want nice line breaks in your message so it's easier to read and it looks a little bit better. Here's an example, or this is an example right here. This was a quick little broadcast I just sent out. And as you can see, even though it's not that long, I've added a couple of line breaks into this message. And I'm going to go into the backend of my Genius Messenger CRM to show you exactly how you can do this. So let me go over to my toolbar into Genius Messenger. Then I am going to click Messages. And I am going to skip the message segment part because this will stay exactly as it is and as you've seen in our previous videos. So you will most likely already have your message segments created. Now, what we are going to do to create those line breaks, because those line breaks are added in between my segments. Okay, so the segments stay the same, but I'm going into message group to show you exactly how I set it up. So I'm just going to recreate my message group to show you how it's done. And I'm just going to name this adding line breaks, just so I remember and I can delete this afterwards because I will no longer need it. So as you've seen in previous videos, you want to now add your message segments. And that's what we are going to do. We're going to start off with adding our first message segment. I have a lot saved, as you can see, and I'm just going to scroll down all the way to the bottom to add my intro. So I've added my intro here. We do not want to click add block yet, because if you add your segments as different blocks, they will not be sent out together as one message, but they will be rotated. So each one of your contacts will receive either one of your segments, and that's in general not what we want, right? So in the previous video, you've seen that you then insert your next message segments. But in this case, we're going to add a new line. So after the first segment, we add a new line. And then we are going to add our second message segment, which in my case is this one. And depending on how many segments you want to put together in this message group, you can just continue to repeat the same process. In my case, I want to add 3 message segments. I have 2 now. I want another line break in between. So I'm going to insert new line. Then the last step to it is adding my third and final segment, which is this one. And now that I'm happy with this, again, if you have more segments to add, you absolutely can. And you just repeat it, another new line, another segment, another new line, and so on. But for me, it's going to be 3. So now that I have everything added here, I'm going to click add block, and it will be put together as one group, as one block, which I'm now going to save as a message group. And doing it this way, then sending out your broadcast, your message will look exactly like the one I just showed you with the nice looking line breaks in between. That's it for this video. See you in the next one.